How is it that we as people, I'm not even gonna say certain people, but it's like when certain things happen, let's take for instance, when injustice happens and we see it on the TV as far as like whenever a man or woman is killed from some injustice, the fact that we go up in arms, we're gonna riot, we wanna argue, we wanna mug. But one thing that that can kind of confuses me about the whole thing is how we get so up in arms about that. But like when one of our children gets kidnapped, gets beat up, or caught in a crossfire from our own destructive things that we do to each other, there's always just rest in peace, little Susie, or rest in peace, Ray, this, that, third, just for example. But and then we keep shit pushing. That to me fucks it all the way up because our priorities are like so mixed up, and like cause like just like one thing like I know I kind of come to terms with these children that we have, you feel me, are our future. And it's like, they look up to us, and it's like, at the end of the day, you are a representation of your parents or who you grew up with. You feel me? It was like the person that you are today is put together from, whoever you're with, from your moms, your pops, your grandma, your aunts, your cousins, this and that, third. Everybody has a part in sitting there making the person who you are today. So like when I sit there and I say that, you feel me? It's like, so when you grow around certain people, you thinking that like, oh, as you're growing up in life, everybody has like the same code, the same, respect, the same type of morals that you do. Wrong. Wrong as shit. Let's be really real. Everybody doesn't have the same upbringing. Everybody's not privileged with the same things that you might have, as far as like having both parents in the household. You feel me? Having a certain amount of money, living like in a certain part of poverty that you're in right now. Everybody doesn't have the same thing. Some kids, have a happy childhood. Both love parents. Some have a fucked up childhood, like either the mom or dad not there, or somebody they're both there, or might be going some type of problems as far as like child abuse, or or even sit there in the worst. We live in this world today with people, there are molesters out there, there are kidnappers out here, there are murders and everything. Shit is real. Like my mom's I'm 34 right now. When she was bringing me up, she really, really, some real shit. Cause as I see now, she really tried to shelter me from like how harsh this world can be. But as a child that she met, she did her best job being my mom. But I kind of seen that life was fucked up at the age of 5. I'm just leave it at that and keep on going. But still, like we all go through so many things, and it's like I want to get behind it, people this and that, but it seems like it's so phony. It really is. And what I mean by like it's so phony is because like I said, we get mad at the police, sitting there and killing us this and that, but at the same time, we won't, teach our children better how to, carry themselves, look after our children. We sit there, we show them all this violence, this and that, third. Like we kill each other over, property, money, territory, or just sit there and just to prove that you that nigga. Like, or that person or that person in charge. That to me, I hate that so much, yo. It's like I have nothing to prove to any or none of you. I don't care. I don't want nothing that you sit there have. I'm sitting there trying to make it through my day by sitting there making sure I got a roof over my head, clothes on my back, and food on the table. Ain't that the same thing that you want? But at the same time, some people we're embedded with evil and that crap mentality. It's like I don't care, I'm just mad at you, like, oh, who you think that you is, and you just like, some people will just be mad at you for some no reason. Like, yo, I can't even explain to you. It's like, yo, how when I go, approach a certain job, when I step into any job that's something they have, my parents told me that, whatever job that you have, regardless if you're flipping burgers and what you call counting money or whatever the case may be, put your best foot forward. Flat out, get the best opportunity the best version of you. You feel me? To sit there and just go for it and do the best thing that you can. Whatever job description that you have, whatever hours that you have that you want, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. Because at the end of the day, you're paying me, you putting money in my pocket. I'm not gonna sit there and catch an attitude like, oh, I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that. It's like I'm some kind of bougie ass little, stuck up woman. Sorry, not stuck up woman, just stuck up person in general. Because a lot of, it's a lot of bougie people on both ways. Flat out. But like in the day, it's like I'm going to give you that respect, and it's enough thing like walking to jobs, people like, oh, don't talk to that person, because this person this that way, or don't talk to her because this and that. Like, yo, like you leave high school, but when you go to work, that shit is still high school at certain many jobs. Like if you work in other jobs, you see that shit. Like, oh man, some people just be running their mouth. Other people is generally, sitting there trying to look out for you back. But other people sitting there trying to tear you down. Like, oh, look at you, what you think you missing shit, or you think you run stuff like that. It's like, how many times have you come across that? Like, yo, I've been to so many, freaking jobs. So like, people are mad at me, but the whole time I don't even know your name. Flat out. I'm sorry. Like, who that name? That's exactly how it goes. I'm trying to sit there and tell you, like, yo, I try to sit there and do the best with any job I can. I'm not sitting there trying to show off or take your spot, this and that, third. I'm not trying to do my 8 and skate. Flat out. You can have all the bullshit. You can have, like the best title right here, the best worker here, or whatever job you can. You can have that. All I'm gonna do is something quiet up me, sit there and get my paycheck so I can take care of me and mine. You can have all this extra shit, you feel me? When I'm sitting there looking at all this news, it's like, everybody's like, we up in arms, so like we fighting each other, we tearing each other down. Yo, when's the last time you sit there, we need to support each other? Why is it the fact that like it always has to go down to some real tragic, traumatic shit for everybody to get up in arms? You feel me? Why do we always gotta sit there and do that? And then when things happen, why do we riot? Can somebody tell me what benefit do we get out of riot? Okay, they killed such and such. Well, that's riot. What is the benefit of that? It's that's making us look like, the people that they always perceived as us. You feel me? How they always perceived us. We're nothing but some violent, angry, black people that's really ready to rob and steal. As soon as somebody gets killed, oh, let's riot. How that's going to stop anything? Let's start a fight. How is that going to stop anything? You're just proving it right. We're letting them win. We're letting them win because they're proving this right every time. We are so freaking smart. Like, yo, if my black people would just learn how to sit there and coexist with each other, let's use this. Put down these, you feel me? Put down these hands. Let's talk with our mouth. Let's, use our mind. Let's scare these people with our, unity, you feel me? They're scared of that. But we keep tearing each other down because we refuse. We refuse to see the next man sit there and go in front of us. We're like, no, fuck that. I don't like you. This is not dirty. Like, I'm not supporting you. I'm not liking you. This like we have that attitude towards each other. We cannot sit there, want to embrace and uplift each other. Like, yo, I'm gonna tell you this right sit there right now. Like, yo, the people who sit there know, like, yo, I'm glad to see that you're alive. You feel me? I'm glad that you're progressing, that you're living your life, that you're able to get your family sit there going, get your career going, that you're still sitting there living life. Any person who I go with, what's called in my hood or going to school, I'm glad that you're making. I ain't got no hate or no beef with you at all. Flat out. I hope that you still stay progressing, you still get everything that you want, because it's hard out here. I'm not going to bullshit you. You feel me? I know what it is. I'm not going to sit here acting like I got a whole perfect life. I do my shit and try to do the best I can with what I got and move forward. Same shit like you doing, you feel me? Same thing that at the end of the day, I just want to protect me and mine. I'm not going to jump into all this political shit or this religion shit and this other shit in general. Evil has no color or race. You feel me? Coming all shapes and sizes. You feel me? You gotta be a good person in here. This is not to let this negative shit, eat you and swallow you, because it can change your demeanor and make you to the person who you was. You feel me? I mean, it completely change you. Feel me? Don't let that. Don't do that. Don't lose it. I do these videos for my niece and my nephew, people who love me. You feel me? But when I'm gone, because at the end of the day, we're all going to die. Flat out. We cannot escape that. We cannot run for that. Some point in time, whether it be weeks, months, years, we're going to get caught by something or somehow. But when that's gone, y'all going to have this video. You feel me? Ashton, Zanaya, all my nieces, like, I love the shit out of you. You feel me? Know that your uncle always loved you. Did everything sit there for you. My sister, Janae, Joy, my mother, my pops, my rooted family. You feel me? My wife, my kids, everything I got now. I love the shit out of you. I know that, when I was here, I always loved you and was never for you. You feel me? I would always get my lap back to protect my family, because that's my blood. That's my heart. That's what everybody should care about. You feel me? Their family and their last name. Y'all can worry about all this extra shit. I'm protecting what's me and mine. Protect yours. Love y'all, bro.